Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information. I see the odds. I make we go to the news where we say carry us come here. They say Oga Tinubu don't go appoint new chief of works, so chief of staff. Say he don't change the old people. Where we say then they don't carry new people, don't carry put there. The man where they see now the correct politician. Another one they say for Plateau States. Governor demands urgent deployment as government send 22 residents to judgment in fresh attack. Ķ1ll, they say they don't send 22 residents to judgment in recent attack for Plateau State. They say at least 22 persons were on Sunday sent to judgment, while many others were injured in fresh attacks in the village of Bikri Lahindi, Mangutan of Mangu local government area of Plateau State. Now, the spokesperson of the State Police Command, DSP Alabo Alfred, they confirmed that one, say at least adding that 2 more persons had been sent to judgment again, so making it like 24 persons. Where we say this ongoing men and they are don't send to judgment. No be smart, you know. Then these people say, the people where we say they kidnap their children for uni just. They say not be police rescue their children. They say police lie. They say not be police rescue their children. Say they pay for their children. They pay ransom so that make the people where we say they kidnap their children go release their children. They say not be police do anything, because police claim the other time say now then go carry their children come back. But I don't know why police go they lie now. I don't know why police go they lie. Which kind lie be that say you know rescue people children and you can't they talk say now you rescue and see the news here you there for your screen. They say Nigerian police didn't release our children. We paid ransom. Parents of students, parents of the kidnapped students of the University of Jos Plateau State have disclosed that they paid ransom to get their children freed for kidnappers. Contrary to claims by the Nigerian police, the victims were abducted from their off-campus hostel in Jos while preparing for second semester examination. My people, no place is safe for this Nigeria now. I see the hot. You go send your pikin go school. You go the fear say make they no come kidnap your pikin. You know, say now that one be the maddest issue where we say they happen for Nigeria now. And parents where we say they're supposed to think about how they go pay their children's school fees. Be say the thing where we say they think about around now how to pay ransom to release their children from the kidnappers. Then I don't know how the Nigerian police or Nigerian forces are going to alleviate this evil that have befallen Nigeria. Meanwhile, Tinubu has taken over and everybody is waiting to see what is going to happen, because it was as if during the time of the election that this issue of kidnapping and the rest of them calmed down a little. But now the election has finished and the kidnapping stuff is skyrocketing again. People are losing their children, their parents to kidnappers. And if you don't kidnap, they go buy you, send you to judgment. The State Police Public Relations Officer, DSP Alfred Alabo, who disclosed this in a statement on Friday in Jos, said that 5 of the students were rescued while 1 escaped from the kidnappers den unharmed. The police spokesperson has said that the police command is pleased to announce to the general public that 6 of the 7 victims who were kidnapped on June 13 have regained their freedom. The command swung into action immediately after the incident was reported and worked tirelessly in collaboration with the anti-kidnapping unit, family members of the victims, and the community to secure the release of the victims. 5 of the victims were rescued, 1 escaped from the kidnappers den, while 1 victim is still in captivity. Alabo said, however, while speaking with journalists in Jos on Monday, the distraught parents of the kidnapped student faulted the police claim, noting that the kidnapped students were rather released after they paid ransom to the kidnappers. The parents, who explained how the student got to the police station, noted that the kidnappers left them in the bush after paying the ransom. According to Punch, one of the parents, Dong Prince, whose son, Dan, was among the free students, explained that the parents raised ransom after the kidnappers contacted them and negotiated. We, the parents of the kidnapped student, later met, and I can tell you that each parent discussed with the kidnappers individual for ransom payment. And it was after we agreed with the kidnappers that they asked us to come to Gurum village near Mr. Ali community in Basa local government, Plateau State. We went there, and after giving them the ransom, we earlier agreed they asked us to return to the bridge in Mr. Ali and wait that the kidnapped students will meet us there. We waited till 12 a.m. and when there was no sign of anyone in sight, one of the parents whose son was also kidnapped suggested that we leave the place and report the matter to Mr. Ali police station. As we got to the police station, we were surprised to see the kidnapped children there, the parents said. The student told us that the kidnappers left them in the bush and that as they were trekking towards the town, they met a woman and inquired to know where they were, and the woman told them that they were in Mr. Ali. They begged the woman for food, and she gave them one moi moi. The woman then took them to the chief of the village, who then moved them to the police station. So the claim by the police that the students were rescued by the anti-kidnapping unit is not true. Another parents, Monday Win, who collaborated Dong account on how the kidnapped students were rescued, added, "It is by the grace of God that the kidnapped students did not die of hunger and exhaustion because the kidnappers fed them only with mango throughout the 4 days they were with them." My people, now don't see the kind rough things where we say they happen for Obodo Naija. I beg make the government carry out for this thing because as it stands now, I think the main place Nigerian government is supposed to put eyes in the security of this nation. Security of this nation is very important because as it stands now, nobody is safe. If you go to the west, the same thing. Go to the north, the same thing. Go to the south, the same thing. The east, the same thing. South, east, southwest, everywhere, same thing is happening everywhere. The issue of insecurity has become the order of the day in once upon a time a peaceful Nigeria. I remember a time whereby in this nation, all this issue of kidnapping and the rest of them, it was like a news. You know, we hear it from foreign magazine or maybe in Al Jazeera, BBC News. Those days when we were small, when they talk about the issue of Al-Shabaab, you know, it was in Syria and other places. You hear Al-Shabaab, you hear ISWAP, you hear all this BH and the rest of them, and all this unrest in the community and in the nation. Nigeria was such a peaceful country that anybody can come in and go at any time. Yes, apart from, you know, local armed robbers that used to, you know, disturb community. That one was a minor issue. It was just armed robbery. But as it stands now, things are getting out of hand, whereby these kidnappers, these terrorists are having their own organization, and even sometimes you see a negotiation between them and the government so that their victims can be released. And this will show you that these hoodlums are gaining a higher ground in the nation. I think the Nigerian government should do their best, try all their possible best to make sure that they cop this thing, because I say ķ1ll to do or so that make this thing no come turn akamado. Police don't declare say make they arrest one prankster like that where they call Trinity guy. If you look for your screen, you go see the man there where they kneel down and they do prank, especially prank. And of course, I've been don't talk this thing about this prank. This prank, you can even wound somebody. You can cause somebody to die out of heart shock because not everybody is not stable. And this prank has made it in Nigeria. We don't even know when things are real again because people now try to use prank and create content on the social media. So now we don't even know what is real and what is not real on the social media. You don't know. Somebody can do something today and come out tomorrow and say it's a prank. So we don't even know when someone is pranking someone and when someone is being real. It is going to be difficult for Nigeria in the future time because something might be happening. Maybe a house might be burning or armed robbery might be going on. And people will think that maybe it is the normal prank. You know, or somebody might be in one situation or the other like that needs urgent intervention or rescue. And people might think, oh, is you know just the prank they used to do. And as it stands now, you know that whatever that comes into Nigeria, because Nigeria is a nation with a huge population, so people try to maximize it. Look at the issue of cookathon. Many Nigerians have become cookers now. This issue of pranking now came into Nigeria and everybody became a prankster. So please, let the government look into this thing in order for this thing not to cause, you know, a big harm for the nation. Meanwhile, I will be widening down the curtain here. And if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, please go ahead and subscribe, like, share, comment, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, now you go be the first. We'll collect them. Thank you for listening. God bless you.